ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters around the world. I hope you are doing great. In this video, inshallah, I am gonna talk about top 10 times Allah will accept our dua and dua will not be rejected. So Allah is so close to us and responds to whom makes dua. But there are a specific time Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam recommended us to make dua, to make more of dua, because Allah will accept it this time and dua will not be rejected. So if you are interested to know what are these times dua will not be rejected and Allah will accept it, so please stay with us.
وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ.
Number 1, position of prostration or position of sujood. If you just feel anxious, if you have any problem, if you just get frustrated or just get depressed or sad, stop talking about your problem and express your sadness, depression in social media platforms, or stop talking to someone else. The best way to just pray 2 rak'at units of salah and prolong your sujood prostration and ask Allah Almighty to help you to solve your problem and to guide you to the best solution and help you to overcome your difficulties. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam make أقرب ما يكون العبد من ربه وهو ساجد. So you are so close, the slave is so close to Allah when he just in position of prostration or sujood. And then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't leave us until just to give us the best advice here and said فَأَكْثِرُ الدُّعَاء, I mean just make more dua, because dua here will be accepted and not rejected. Number 2, on Friday. There is an hour on Friday. Any Muslim just make dua and just make the hour, Allah will accept the dua and dua will not be rejected. But what time is the hour? In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon? Allah knows the best. Allah never just told us about the day, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us there is an hour. He didn't just a specific time in the hour. So we should just do our best during the day to meet this hour in Friday. Friday is a specific day for Muslims, so we should just make more ibadah and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make more dua during the day, because it's just a blessed day in Muslim. Number 3, between adhan and iqamah. Adhan just it's called pray. We a Muslim just pray 5 times a day, and every prayer just there is a call, say Allahu Akbar in microphone or just in at village. It depends on the area you just live in the world. So for us, we just live in a Muslim countries, so there's in mic just in masjid using mic to just announce the salah and say Allahu Akbar, which means it's time to salah. Leave everything at your hand and just start to make salah and just come to masjid to make salah. And this azan and iqama, there is announcing before salah the imam just do, which means it's time to salah. Between this iqama and between the azan, this period, maybe just be hour if you at home, maybe just 10 minutes, 15 minutes in masjid in usual that time. So this time, during this time, dua will be accepted because you just prepare yourself to pray to Allah, I mean just to for pray. So this dua is accepted. So you can just go to the mosque or just masjid area just 10 minutes to take advantage in this moment and in this opportunity and make dua, and dua will not be rejected. So may Allah accept that from us. Number 4, breaking fast. If the person just fast during the day and do just azan or maghrib or just the time to break, before you just break your fast, this time is blessed time for a fasting person. So you just make dua, because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us the fasting person who just make dua when he just make iftar, Allah will accept that dua. This dua will be accepted. So if you are fasting the day during Ramadan, other than Ramadan, I mean obligatory days or just volunteer days, before you just drink anything or eat anything, before just make your hand, just raising your hand to your mouth, you should just make dua. Dua at the time is pleased. Allah will be accept it. It never be rejected. It's a golden opportunity for us, especially for the fasting person, to make dua. So in Ramadan, we just have 30 opportunity. We should just take these opportunities and make dua every day. So please don't miss these opportunities and try to just take advantage in this. May Allah accept that from us. Number 5, Laylat al-Qadr. This Layla in the last third of Ramadan, month of Ramadan. So it's a placed Layla because Allah Almighty sent the Quran in this Layla, in this night. And Allah mentioned that in the Holy Quran in the Surah and said,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
Which means Allah sent down the Quran in this Layla, and this Layla it's better than 1,000 months, which means if you just worship Allah in this Layla, is better than the person just worship more than 830 years other than any Layla, any nights. So it's a pleased Layla. We should just make dua, do our best to make dua, just stay up all the day to make dua. May Allah accept that from us. Number 6, at the time of raining, when just start raining, people just take a phone to make some videos or picture and upload in social media platforms and it's raining right now or something like this. We should stop making anything is like people around you make. The best way to make dua when just it's raining and raining heavy, it's the best time. It's a gold opportunity for us to make dua, do our best to make dua. In this time, Allah will accept dua for us. So please don't miss out this opportunity and just looking and the raining and something like this, make dua. It's a golden opportunity. Allah will accept it. Dua will not be rejected because raining is the mercy of Allah to a lot of people in the earth. Raining just it's a miracle from Allah. So it's time to make dua and take advantage in this moment. Number 7, the last third of the night. Every night Allah descends to the lowest heaven and said, I'm the Lord who just want me forgive him and I will forgive him. So if you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive you, to just make istighfar in this time. If you just want to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you good offspring or just give you, grant you a good husband or a good wife, or just make you a rich man, or just give you wealth, health, anything in the life, a great job, this a good opportunity every day to make dua, and Allah will close to us and accept our dua in that time. So please take advantage in this opportunity every day and don't miss it. Number 8, time of traveling. When a person just prepare himself to just travel to another village, another city, or maybe another country, the person just always be anxious and worry about what happened in the road, what happened in transportation. Maybe he just get sick in the road, maybe he just missed the plane or something like this. So in that time, we also just make dua for the person who traveled. It's agreed, it's God, may Allah accept that from us. But we also forget the person and just prepare himself, travelers, that himself, just Allah accept his dua, and his dua will not be rejected. So we just make dua for him, and at the same time we ask him to make dua for himself and for us, because his dua, Allah accept it. May Allah just accept our dua all the time. Number 9, supplication of parent. So if a parent just make dua for the child, for his daughter or son, this dua will be accepted. And the same time, if the parent just make a dua against the children, Allah will accept it. So please be attention. My message to the parents, please be attention. Don't make dua against your children, because your dua as the parents will be accepted and not be rejected. So please, if you just, your child, your son, your daughter just make you upset or just angry, you can just make dua for him, you can just leave the place or do anything, but please don't make dua against your children, because your dua are not never rejected and be accepted. So please take care of your words before you speak. Number 10, wronged person. Allah responds to whom just make dua, even if that person is just disbeliever, don't believe in Allah, but that person really wronged by people, and people around him try to harm him, try to just put him in difficulties and cause some disaster and calamity for him. So that person, even though that person don't believe in Allah, Allah will accept his dua. So please, my advice to people, don't just wrong any person, because that person maybe just make dua. You are sleeping, you are get married, you are eating, drinking, you are hang out with your friends, and there is someone just making dua against you because you just wronged that person. Wronged that person and put him in difficulty, just cause some disaster, as I mentioned. So please, if you just wrong a person, try to make dua, to ask Allah to solve your problem. And if you just make a dua against the person who wronged you, absolutely you have the right to do it. So may Allah just forgive us. And in the end, I want to say something important. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, nothing changed the qadr except dua. For example, if Allah just write something upon you, but you make dua, Allah will change the qadr, your fate, because you dua. So dua, it's very, very important. Maybe somebody just ask a question, I make dua, but Allah will not accept it. Please don't say that, because Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us every dua you make, Allah will accept it. But in three ways. The first way, Allah will accept your dua and give you what you want. That's agreed. The second one, Allah will not give you what you want, but Allah just give you better than it in different way. But you are a human being. We are human being. We don't know what is the best for us. So Allah knows the best. So Allah prepares something beautiful and great for us, inshallah, and we understand in the future the wisdom of Allah. So be patient and don't say that. The third way, it's very important to understand that may Allah just store this dua and keep this dua in akhirah, in day of resurrection, and reward you. That's great, mashallah. So if you make dua, Allah will accept it in three different ways. So when the companions, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, his friends ask or just listen this, what Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, he said, oh Prophet Muhammad, so we will just make more dua. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Allah is more than it, which means Allah will give you more than it. Allah is so generous. So thank you so much for watching. May Allah accept that from us. Please, if you just like this video, don't forget to just give us like and share this with your friends, and don't forget subscribe to our channel if you are new here. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.